Hello friends, welcome back. Today is Monday, Vlogmas Day 9. We are moving right along. Christmas will be here before you know it, and we will have completed the month of December, and we'll be starting with January 2025. Guys, that is the time when a lot of us set new goals. We want to prepare our budget so that we can be successful. So a lot of us write down our goals for 2025, decide, hey, we're going to use new binders. We're going to use these savings challenges. It's a lot of stuff. So it's almost like a huge reset. Another thing that is common in this budgeting community is that a lot of people do a no spend January. And that's kind of to put a pause on all the spending we've been doing and to kind of like reset, because we all know, for those of you who celebrate Christmas and the holidays, there's a lot of spending going on. So what I am sharing with you today, guys, is a few, I want to say tips, but maybe it's just a few pointers for those of you who are planning a no spend January. I have written some things down, so let me get started because I, of course, will not remember them all. So preparing for a no spend January, guys. First and foremost, it's important that you decide your end goal. A lot of times, especially for me, if I say I want to finish this by this date, I kind of stick to it, because if I make a commitment, I like to honor it. So, or if I decide that I'm going to save a certain amount by a certain day, I really try to do it. Forget the video y'all saw yesterday. If you didn't see it, make sure you check it out. I went over my 2024 goals, and guys, I did not complete quite a few of them, but I blame myself. I take ownership, because what I should have done was I should have made these goals, and they're actually written right here. I should have, look, I wrote an F. I should have looked at this. I wrote these goals. They looked good. They sounded good. Then I closed the book, put it away, never looked at it again until yesterday. So that is a lesson learned. This coming year, when I do sit down and make my goals for 2025, I will be looking at this a few times a month so that I can make sure that I am on track. So what we want to do with our no spend January is set an end goal. And I put a few examples: pay off debt, fund your month ahead, or just put it into savings. That's just a few ideas that I have. Yours might be totally different. So by setting your goal, at least you have something to look forward to. Now, you may only save $50. You may save $100. I don't know what your budget is, because our budgets are all different and unique to our situations. But whatever the amount is, if you have a goal, it will definitely make it a lot easier for you to commit to your no spend January. Next, we have set up your rules. This is your no spend January. There are a couple of rules that are kind of in place, but you play around with the rules and you do what's going to work for you. You don't want to set yourself up for failure by following somebody else's rules that you know are not attainable to you and your budget. So first and foremost, we're going to pay our bills. Guys, pay all your bills. This is not a no spend month towards your bills, your mortgage, your utilities, your phone. Pay your bills. This is not an excuse for you not to pay it. I was doing a no spend January, so I didn't pay any of my bills. It doesn't work like that. Set aside your variable expenses. Yes, you still need to set aside for the things that you need. You cannot do without food. If you drive, you need gas in your car. Medical. You may not use money for medical, but you want to make sure that you allow yourself a few dollars for your medical expenses, so that if something comes up, if you have to pay a copay, if you have, let's say, someone gets sick with the sniffles, you don't have to go to doctors, but you have to pick up cold syrup or cough drops or whatever the case may be. You want to be able to have some money for that, and you can spend that money. Now, even if you don't set aside that money, if you have a medical fund, you can pull money from that, and it will not affect your no spend day. Now, giving, that's your tithing for church or giving that you may give to someone that you see in the streets. Yes. Don't go giving $25, $30, $40, $50 to people just because. No, if they ask you for money, I don't have it. And you don't, because this is a no spend month. You don't have that extra money to spend. But if you want to help somebody who's, in the street asking for a cup of coffee or for, some food, go right ahead and do that. Now, I will still set aside money for my fun day and my dining out, because that money, if I don't mess up and have a spend day, that money is going to go towards my goal of either paying off debt, funding my emergency fund, or just putting it into savings. Now, here goes our third step. We are going to substitute activities to save money while still having fun. I listed, again, a couple of examples based on what I'm going to do. So no dining out. That means you have to cook at home, make home cooked meals. But try different recipes. Keep it fun. And it doesn't have to be expensive meals. You can do a soup and a sandwich. You can do a salad with spaghetti. Try to make a menu that's going to make it fun for you to cook, and it's going to be enjoyable for your family. Another thing is movies. Movies are expensive nowadays. So no movies, because you're spending money. And we're going to touch on that again in a little bit. So do a movie night at home. The kids here, they love movie nights. We try to do it every Friday. Doesn't always work out, but a majority of Friday nights we are home. We've got popcorn and we're watching, whatever movie. Every week somebody picks a different movie. So in this case, when you go food shopping, buy some candy. They sell the little boxes of candy, or you can even go to the dollar store. They're like $1.25. But you're going to do that the month before. So this is the month, and that's why I'm posting this now. You want to prep in advance. So make sure when you go food shopping, you pick up candy, popcorn, maybe drinks, and enjoy your movie night. It might not be a brand new movie that just came out, but we're only talking about a month. You can do it. For fun day activities, you're not going to have no fun day activities where you've got to come out of pocket. So you want to visit any free events in the area, or go to places where you may already have a membership. But remember, regardless of the activity, make sure if you're going to be there for a long period of time, make sure that you pack a lunch. All right, now you want to use your December budget. That's the next few weeks. Again, that's why I'm posting this early. Use your December budget to stock up on items that you know will carry over. An example of that would be cleaning supplies, your personal hygiene items, or anything you need for yourself, toiletries. Stock up on canned items, frozen foods, meats, stuff that you won't necessarily use up during this month and you can carry over to next month, which does what, guys? It'll cut your grocery shopping budget. Now, you're still going to allocate funds to go grocery shopping, but if you could save some, let's say you budget $200 for one pay period. And because you stocked up and you prepared in December, you may only spend $150. Well, guess what? That $50 can go towards step one. All right? Now, another thing that we can do. This time of the year, people are usually asking, what do you want for Christmas? What do you ask for? Gift cards. You can't spend your money, but if someone gives you a gift card, or if you buy members of your household gift cards, guess what? You can use them next month and it does not affect your no spend. So you can either ask for gift cards as gifts, or you can buy them for members of your household. An example would be a gift card to your favorite restaurant, a gift card to a movie theater. That way you guys can do movies at a movie theater because somebody in the household has a, movie theater gift card, and hopefully it's enough to cover the whole family. Next, we're going to save our Christmas money. If you get Christmas money, you don't necessarily have to go out. If the malls are packed December 26th, the day after Christmas, everybody wants to either return an item or they want to go to the store and spend the money they receive because it's burning a hole in their pocket and God forbid they have to wait. hold off on spending that money. Save it, and then you can treat yourself in January. When you get that urge to go shopping, you don't have to go into your sinking funds. You don't have to go into your bank account. You don't have to go and, use your credit cards, because you will have money to treat yourself. Another option is that you save that money, and at the end of January, if you didn't spend your Christmas money, again, add it to step number 1 and save it wherever you feel the need. Now, in closing, remember that you will only be spending money for necessities, and everything else can wait. I know January, there's a lot of sales, and it can wait. Okay, you're not going shopping. You're not spending money, buying nail tips, getting your nails done. Well, some people had to get their nails done again, that would be something that you want to set up in the beginning. Okay, I'm not going to spend on this, or this, but I have to go get my nails done one time because I just have to go because of my job, because of what I do, whatever the case may be. But see, this is where the budget is unique to your needs, and you have to decide what is a necessity and what can wait. And lastly, if you cannot commit to a full month, then challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do a 5-day, 10-day, 15-day, 20-day, 22-day, whatever you think you are able to do. This is about learning to budget, learning to save, realizing that everything we buy is not necessarily a need. It's not a necessity. We have a lot of wants that we feel like, oh, I need this, I have to have it, and you don't. And again, January is a month to reset so that we could continue throughout the year. And if you start the year strong, there's a good possibility you're going to end it that way. So guys, that is all I have for today. I hope this information was helpful to you. If you guys have any tips that I may have missed, or if there's anything that you want to add, please put it in the comments. As you know, I love chatting with you guys. You guys, take care of yourself, stay blessed, and we will be chatting soon.